10 seconds, it'll probably actually be us live.
That's fine. And we're gonna need no center.
This is the low tech
version. Those are gonna be commodity. Yeah.
Hello, this is the Deck Box, and we are playing Commander with the new pre-cons. I have not put my commander out because I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And they're going to introduce their decks while I find my commander. I clearly shuffled into my deck.
Oh, this one. It'll be random. Whichever one you find first is the one you'll play. I'm Drew, pronouns are he, him. I'll be playing one of the two Jeskai decks at this table, and to differentiate us, I'm going to be the contrarian and pull out the spaceship craft. I always want to say spaceship, it's spacecraft.
It's boat. It's space boat.
It's a boat.
Space boat.
Space boat. My name is Ken, and I'm playing Kilo. I'm not even going to try and say that. The Mind. We're going to make a bunch of tokens, potentially, and proliferate counters and do stuff and things. I have no idea what's in the deck. Once again, I'm coming into this blind and just relying on 20 years of experience to get me through.
I am also coming into this semi-blind, and the shtick of this a bit is the fact that I don't really know how to play super well, so I'm going to be asking lots of questions and learning, which should hopefully help you folks learn about the decks as well. Yeah.
All
Alright, who wants to go first, or shall we roll? Or
Let's roll 2 dice.
Alright.
And we'll get 2 out of this giant pile, which we will definitely be needing. That would be a... I can do math.
You
10?
guys are going to be needing some counters today.
Not 10. 10?
10!
Let's roll off.
10!
Alright. Oh,
Wow, these dice are loaded. Float
10
the
on 10
system.
on 10
Float
on
'em.
10.
Float 'em.
no, you'll be starting.
All right.
Drawing my 7.
Cool.
Yeah, Kristen, you're playing some kind of lands matter, landfall, do stuff and things with lands.
I
do stuff
sacrifice
with-
the lands and everything blows up.
That's basically the strategy. Just put as many lands in as you can, and then once they're used up, use them up even more, and make us all suffer.
I'm pretty excited to have a hand that, like, you know, you're not going to be mana screwed when you have, I think there's 42 lands in this deck. Something insane
That
when I
is
was doing research on it. Yeah.
Like, that is an excessive amount of lands, and just from, like, the cursory look I did of that deck as well playing it.
Your decks also have higher lands, like 38 or something.
Yeah, like, you can pump lands out of that quite effectively.
And that's the
you're gonna
nice thing
recycle
too.
them.
Like, as long as you have enough to start your engine, you're likely going to be able to pull more lands out, put some in the yard, and get them back anyways, and benefit off that.
By the time this game's done, if Kristen doesn't have, like, 20 some odd lands in play, I will be impressed.
This land enters tapped. Boom.
1 already.
Did you draw for a turn?
Yep.
It's all good.
I knew. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's good with get this going.
It's my first day. I'm so excited, guys.
Oh, jeez. I forgot I was in this deck. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
your cards are expensive. There was like on Command Zone, they were talking about one of the cards being like $18, the next card being $16.
Oh yeah, there's some
US
real fun ones in
before
there.
they went live.
They also, I know both decks include a new type of an existing cycle of lands that only existed in one of the like 5 out of 10 color combos.
Mm-hmm.
The new version of them are now in these 2 decks for the first time.
Yeah, it's kind of
Speaking of lands, I'm going to put an Evolving Wild down. I will crash an Evolving Wild to go fetch for a land, and I will pass the turn while I fetch that land. It will be an island. Why come to an island?
Ooh,
The deck
spicy.
Ooh,
What am I doing? I'm gonna play a tapped Cliptop Retreat. Nope. Yeah, tapped. Yeah, I remember how to play this game. Cliptop Retreats in Pastor.
You know, the ones that like have like the very similar wording of like enters tapped, unless it's less than 2, more than 2, have basics. And always a double check. Is this the one that comes in untapped if I have many or not enough?
Yeah, and like I love the check lands. I think they were some of the best design they came out with the split color lands.
Yeah. And
what
they're
does a check
affordable.
land mean?
These ones, the Clifftop Retreat era of lands. So we had the ones that came out in Innistrad, so you had Clifftop Retreat, Iceland Chapel, bunch of them, and what they do is they look for a mountain or a plains, or like they look for a basic land type, and then they come into play and tap. Those are check lands.
So they're essentially checking your board to see if you have a certain criteria, and if you do meet that criteria, they
This
untap.
is a fetch land. So you sacrifice
realized
it
that.
to go find them.
I just realized that.
Yeah.
Alright, so then I find the land.
Yep, so you tap it, you sack it, you yeet it, and then you go find something that says mountain and or swamp.
Yep.
I need
I mean, I know they enter-tap as well, but the fact they still got printed in this deck is amazing. In my opinion.
And the fun part with those ones is you don't have to find a basic. You just have to find something that has that land keyword in it.
Oh, okay, sweet.
So if you have any of the other lands, they may
so I can do what I thought I was putting down.
Yeah, you sure can. And then that
can I put that down, or that I think the command counter-tapped for mine.
Nope. So this kind of abuses your one land for
it puts it right onto the battlefield.
Excellent.
So especially when you have things like the one I used before that does come in untapped, at least in a deck like that cares about the number of lands coming in on a turn. It's my land for a turn, but it gets me another land immediately if I so choose. So it's like land 2.
Sweet.
Yeah, those old slow fetches, like they were kind of annoying because they came in tap, but then they have no restrictions. On the next turn. So.
I'm gonna pass my turn.
Perfect. I am gonna draw and see if that changes what I plan on playing. No, but definitely raises some questions for down the road. Yeah, you know what we are gonna do here? I am gonna put down a Glacial Fortress. Luckily, it checks that I have an island, which I do, will come untapped. With only 2 lands, nothing I want to be doing just yet. You know what? No, I will be a little ballsy. I will pay 2 and play a Hangerback Walker, where X equals 1. So X and X is 1 and 1, 1, 2. The counters are here, so it'll come in with a 1/1 counter on it. And if and when it dies, I will get a 1/1 colorless Thopter for each 1/1 counter on it. And I can also tap it and pay 1 to add another counter to it.
So we're gonna have a Thopter party soon.
Oh, the plan is there. Well, pass the turn.
Once this started,
our first cast of the game. Ooh. And there's no way it's going to get out of control and giant.
Never. Zero. I'm going to play an Exotic Orchard. It's one of those fun lands that makes a mana that any opponent could produce.
Oh, nice. I have black, red, and green over here.
Yeah, Drew has...
everything in your commander.
But no red yet.
Right? I make red. We're good.
I'm slowing you down, potentially.
I will see your turn 2 Hangerback Walker and do the same thing.
What? Mirror match. Le Shock.
Feels...
I've been bamboozled.
My dumb has been founded.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Yeah, there's like some cards in these decks.
Every once in a while you just spot when you're like, they reprinted this. Oh my gosh.
Like, they're getting strong. Like, I remember when your basic release commander deck, you look at it and you're like, I'm going to keep 5 cards in this deck, and that's it.
Oh, yeah. I've even gone so far as buying used commander decks. Someone bought it, removed the, 3 cards that are worth, $30 a piece.
Yeah.
And then the rest for, half the price of the deck.
You buy the whole
I
deck,
can live with that.
What did you do? Night's Whisper or whatever?
Night's Whisper. I draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Yep.
I put up my land.
Yeah.
And I don't think I have anything that drops for 1, so I'm going to pass my turn.
Nice, but some card advantage is always good.
Drawing cards.
Untap and draw.
Cards.
Ooh, you are pretty for later. We're going to put down that Nenton. Thanks to that, I want to have all 3 colors. And for my first time in Magic history, I'm going to play a spacecraft.
Yay!
I kind of love them. I'm really in love with the idea of them.
I like the idea. Yeah, I agree. I like the idea.
And right away, I am going to tap using the station ability of my commander to give it a charge counter equal to the power, which in this case is 1. We will then move from the main phase to the combat phase, and because I have at least 1 counter, my ship, still not a creature, is active. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put your choice of a 1/1 counter or 2 charge counters on up to 1 other target artifact. So we can't target himself.
Okay,
but
yeah.
that Hangerback Walker just went from a 1 to a 2.
Cool.
And with that, I'll pass the turn.
And when you get to 8, that's when I believe your ship has a commander.
It does even more stuff.
So it essentially it becomes a creature. So
Yeah,
it is officially a creature at all times. Unlike vehicles where it's only on the turn it's crewed, it's permanently a creature as long as it has at least 8.
Okay.
It gains flying. It becomes a 5/5, and other artifacts I control get hexproof and indestructible, which is so good.
Seems pretty good. I need to make this hard decision. Do I want to play fast or do I want to play smart?
You go fast.
Okay, deal. 3.
Just
One of each
destroy
color.
this game really quickly.
And one's gonna hurt because we're gonna use the old pain lands.
Ouch.
Or Kilo is haste, and when it becomes tapped, I proliferate, which seems real good for this deck.
The art is so beautiful on these cards. Like the
I
lands, I was cracking everything today.
Mm-hmm. this set has some, like, both its standard art and some of the, like, extra art are just so pretty.
There's like this old comic book Fallout looking stuff that's just.
And we're gonna be aggressive.
Oh yeah,
Drew.
be aggressive.
E3
It
commander.
has haste?
Yeah, he has haste too. Even
What?
more silly.
Oh,
Oh, that is
bonkers.
silly.
Yeah, I will
Kristen,
take
you're gonna take
commander
2.
damage.
Because
Okay.
this guy became tapped, I can perforate.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Spicy time.
I like the different commanders, same move so far, except that you're able to hit me.
Yeah, and then just go wide.
Wow.
You're good.
All right.
Mm.
I drew a land.
Shocked.
It's what your deck wants, but hopefully some things that'll benefit from said
Yeah,
lands
I should
soon.
have been reading my deck when I was.
No. Your deck says play lands, go hard. Hard choices.
Oh my god.
Step 1.
You have a target artifact, don't you?
We both do.
Okay,
I also have 2 target artifacts. Apparently my commander is...
So do I,
You're-
technically.
both of your commanders are artifacts, aren't they?
That is correct.
Oh yeah, me
I
now.
don't like where this is going.
Grr. No, wait,
This
Wait,
is
wait a
I do, I do.
real fast.
land.
Okay.
Then him, he brings the fire.
Whack nose charm.
And that makes him go.
Yeah.
Exile target player's graveyard. You hurt me first. So
Or you get to pick 1. So yeah.
that thing.
Kill it.
I murder it.
Murder.
Yeah.
Just says destroy target
Destroy
artifact.
target artifact. So he's just back at the command zone,
Bonk.
I think.
Yup.
He's pretty low cost. Exile to player's graveyard. Destroy target artifact. Each creature deals 1 damage to its controller.
This thing is super fun anytime in the game. It just does what you want all the time.
Yeah,
Sweet.
very versatile.
Yeah.
So you made
That
your
was an
choice.
instant, so it
Yep.
kind of goes to live there now,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
That's it.
Pass turn.
Nothing else to play? The 2 mana you have left? And you did play your land? Yes, your 4 lands, and you haven't yet. That makes sense.
I could play him. Okay.
Do it!
Ah!
Ooh, what does it do?
Kicker 1. Oh no, I don't have the thing
You
yet
gotta
to
have
do
more
the
mana
kicker
to
1.
kick it. Do you want to not kick it? Well, do you want to...
Well, what's the kicker do?
Exile target artifact or enchantment. If the spell was kicked, exile target non-land permanent instead.
Oh, that's really good.
Do we want to save it? I know I'm kind of playing open face right now because
Well,
I
it
don't know what I'm
depends.
doing.
Do you want to
Well-
exile somebody else's artifact?
Well, here's the thing.
Exiling is cool.
So I exile
I
that
know-
artifact
I think I
now,
know where
and
you're
then I'm
going,
being
Drew.
even Stevens.
There you
So-
go.
If you exile the Hangerback Walker, it doesn't die, so neither one of us would get it to
Thopters.
the Thopters if it dies.
Oh, right. I should get after those so they
Yeah,
stop
So
proliferating.
you could pick one of the 2 Hangerback Walkers and exile.
To be even Stevens, I'll
Oh,
do
I
yours.
completely agree.
There we go. Thanks for the help murdering you.
Yeah. And again, when you're playing a deck that the majority of what we play is likely going to be artifact based, given the commanders we have, what you've seen so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the kicker is a good safety net if you need to get rid of something else, but everything's artifacts anyways.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad I convinced you to play the other card for 2 mana you had. I'm really happy.
Right?
Oh, see, I should have heard that.
No, it's fair. It's again, you
Good advice
choices
is
made.
punished.
Yep,
It
that's
is
my
punished
fault.
here.
You're being
Sorry.
nice not today.
When am I nice when I play Magic? It's all smiles and murder.
We're here to win.
So let's just be a little simple on this one. I'm going to put down an Ancient Den as an artifact land, so it counts for an artifact if I need anything artifact related, which is good and bad. I've had the downside.
We locked the door, right?
We could be being invaded. It's okay. If the lights go, don't call anybody.
We'll see what happens.
We're good.
We're closer to the door anyways, you're safe.
Yeah.
Hello. On that note, I will then pay 3 mana, leaving open that white blue for some versatility, and play an Astral Cornucopia. So it costs 3x, so I'm making x equal 1, total of 3. It will come in with a single charge counter on it, and when I tap it, I can add, I pick a color and I add that many mana of that color to my mana pool. So right now it taps for 1 of any color.
Cool.
So it'll be over there, separate. We will then move into the combat phase. This still has a +1, it's a 1 charge counter on it, so I'm able to add 2 charge counters to something. So suddenly,
strong.
this taps for 3.
Yeah.
And I will, doing math in my head real quick, that's 3 mana, that would do that, but I don't need it right now. That's more useful for, yeah, I'm going to pass the turn there. Be smart and be safe.
I think we somehow shuffled the deck the exact same way.
That's Those weird cosmic things that supposed to happen, I thought.
Right? Ooh, that's a fun card. We're going to play a Buried Ruin. I don't have a fancy name for this land. It's just utility. It does stuff.
We like utility.
Right. And then...
Funny, I build artifact decks very frequently. It's a type I really enjoy. And
Yeah.
Every single one has a Buried Ruin in it. I don't think I've ever cracked it to recover something. Ever.
Oh, I do. All the time.
I just
All
never-
the time. 4. He's colorless on this battlefield for us, so it doesn't hurt.
Oh, nice.
Darksteel Reactor. It has Indestructible. At the beginning of my upkeep, I may put a charge counter on this artifact. When this artifact has 20 or more charge counters on it, I win the game. Currently, we are on a 20-turn clock.
You're the problem.
And there's no way of increasing that to make it faster by putting more charge counters on it more quickly. I lied completely. Didn't go on out loud.
Wait. Dodge.
Deeply concerned.
And again, it's indestructible, so the only way to get rid of it is something that can exile it.
Yeah, conveniently a card that may or may not have already been cast.
Twice. 2 different exiles just for funsies.
Right.
Out
Is
of
that
my
one
hand.
destroy or an exile?
2 of them, yeah.
Oh, that was a destroy, though, at least. Okay. Again, hopefully somewhere
Right.
one of us has an option for it.
So then I will pass the turn.
Remember mistakes. Do the stuff.
The Doomsday dice.
I'm having that think now of like, does this deck have any good exile-based removal? In these colors?
No idea. I did not look through this one. Look through that one, and that one terrified me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
I found a cool card. Where did it go?
Ah.
Ah.
How much your commander cost to play?
What was this one? It was this one because I was like, I have 2 black.
Braids.
Oh, my lord. It has braids in it.
It has
Yay!
new braids.
I like braiding my hair. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice an artifact, creature, or enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If you do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent of their choice that shares a card type with it.
Yep.
For each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life and you draw a card.
So, TLDR of Braids.
I sacrifice my land, and so do you.
If we don't,
If we don't.
take damage.
And you die.
Yeah.
That's really mean.
Braids cost you 3. Yeah, 2 so far. Which one, other one don't you want?
I have to
no.
kill all the lands?
No, you don't have to kill
No,
them.
you just have to tap for it. It costs 3 mana.
Yeah,
You only
it costs
have 2 mana.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Be
like that.
cheatsy.
Boom.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. I wasn't trying to play anything else anyway.
No, you're good. So then,
Yes.
if you don't want to cast anything else, we can go right to your end step, and
Yes.
you may sacrifice a permanent of a type. And if you do, we have to match you or lose your life.
Yes. Did I put a counter on this yet? I just put into a graveyard from the battlefield. I have to put counters on that first before I sacrifice it. Okay, so I'm going to sacrifice this basic green guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that
So now me and Drew
makes you
have
two
must
do it.
decide.
either sacrifice a land or just take the 2.
Will you pay?
Going in order, I will take the 2 for this time because I am not in a color that ramps well, and I will need those lands.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
because
why
I
they
took-
put the opponents of this having extra lands.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just these decks are very hungry. I'm going to also do it too. I think these decks are very hungry, so they have a higher land base. And I'm looking at cards in my hand that have like cost 7.
Okay.
And
So-
this is also colors that don't tend to have access to a lot of
Yeah, we don't ramp unless we have rocks. So.
Okay.
yeah. So on
That's
top of
right.
us taking 2 damage, you also draw a card off each time.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
You draw a card for
sure.
each of us.
Card.
Yeah.
Yay!
That is value and a half.
Card draw and murder. The best of both worlds.
Well, that was your end step, so I know you are done. So I
Yes,
will
I am
untap and hope I get something that'll save my butt here. A land will at least get me some power to do some stuff, but we're getting scary territory here.
This deck is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be a meanie.
Yeah. I'm going to enjoy playing this one.
That's why
tonight.
you didn't want to play
Definitely
first, because the fact that I'm confused is playing slower than if you were like on top of it doing it. Yeah. I see why you wanted me to play this. That's funny.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's...
And, like,
Giving us a chance to live by being confused about what is the most murderous in my hand right now.
How?
Because I have so many choices.
Oh, man. Like, and
Just like show the camera.
stuff. and
So much
things.
murder.
It looked super explosive.
Yeah.
And everything plays well together.
Okay, let's just go big.
Except for with other people.
Except for it does not play well with other people.
No.
We're going to pay 3 for a Golem Foundry. Whenever I cast an artifact spell, I put a charge counter on it, and I can remove 3 charge counters to make a little Golem buddy.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Yeah. And I will then pay 2 mana for the Gavel of the Righteous, which conveniently is an artifact, so on its entry, will put a charge counter on that foundry. This is a very wordy equipment, but in short, gets a charge counter every turn.
Okay.
Creature that is equipped gets +1 per charge counter. As long as it has 4 or more charge counters, that creature also gets double strike. And then I can equip it by paying 3 or removing a charge counter. A little versatility there.
Yeah, that was a lot of words to say does things. Yeah.
Makes creature big punchies.
Yeah.
I got that part.
I understand that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then from there, we'll move into the combat stuff. I have no creatures or combat, but I will get to trigger this little ability.
Yeah.
I'm going to opt to put the 2 charge counters on.
They have a lot of choices.
This also gets 1 at the beginning of combat, so we're also up to 1 on this one. I'm going to put the charge counters on this little guy here. So we're going to put him up to 3. I have no actual combat to do, so no one's getting hit. You're lucky today. You've been warned. But I will tap this for 3 mana.
Yep.
And I will pay 2 life to cover the cost of the blue on this.
Ooh, Gambit.
For Tezzeret's Gambit, I will draw 2 cards, then proliferate. So first things first, let's draw those 2 cards and hopefully get some better stuff that will help me down the road. Actually, yes, very good, thank you. And proliferate. So this is going to go from 1 to 2. You're going to go from 3 to 4.
Fun thing. Drew could also proliferate live.
4. You know what? I
And
totally
you felt like
could.
it?
If I
you
felt
wanted
like
to.
just, hey, I want your thing to be bigger and scarier for a reason.
Yeah, would you like to have another Thopter when it dies?
For now, no. No, I think I'm good. That does tap me out for now. But before my turn is over in my next main phase, I will drop this down from 4 to 1 and make myself a lovely little 3/3 golem friend. So I'm not a sitting duck anymore. And I will pass the turn.
I should not have sacrificed my only green land. That was dumb.
Well, you have a command tower. Makes green mana.
Right. Thank you.
9,000
And
IQ.
I have to imagine there's something in your hand that probably lets you get cards
Green.
out. There's no way that
I
ends up
definitely have a
pulling
lot of
lands out,
things
yeah.
to find lands. Yes.
I'll play a Temple of Epiphany. When it comes into play, I scry 1. What the thing is this? Oh, neat. Neat. I don't need you right now, but it's super neat.
I just think they're neat.
Titans are back? Question mark.
Wait, what?
Right? Titans. 1, 2, 3. I will play my own cornucopia.
This is like total mirror match happening.
It is.
Yeah, this is like weird.
Super
For a
weird.
100-card deck that is singleton format.
Well, I put it in order, and then I just pushed lands in between it, and then let you guys shuffle it.
And then
so.
both me and Drew shuffle. Yep.
Yeah.
And somehow we have seen
For a different amount of time.
A handful of
like a
same
weird,
cards.
It's very funny.
It also happens, I feel whenever I build a deck, though, and I play it, like, I see the same cards over and over, and I have decks I played 100 times, like, I've never seen that card in this deck. I know it's in there, it just never comes up.
Never comes up.
Other than that, I think I'm. Oh, hold up. Let's pretend I know how to do it. 1 charge counter. Then drop it.
Yeah, the charge counters were the things I was like.
that was the whole
not
point
sure
of the
if
big
I
dice.
could- Oh.
The big uh-oh dice.
The big
Gotcha.
19 more to go.
Oh, now I want that. Oh, there's so many good choices.
Are one of them a land?
I'm gonna be the dick instead, though. One of them is a land.
You say after removing his commander, exiling all my creatures, and then playing a thing that basically
Now
forces
I'm
us to
gonna be
sack
there.
one.
Now I'm gonna be
Now you're going to be mean.
Now I'm
Now.
gonna be a giant phallus.
Palace time. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Exile the top 5 cards of your library. You may play cards exiled this way until the end of turn. You may play an additional land this turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play kind of open-handed, so this goes faster.
So exile time. You may play exile cards this way until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
So stick those here.
Okay.
Bonk.
I'm doing open face just because you guys will make me
Yeah,
understand
we'll help
this
you.
faster.
We'll help you. So you have 5. Oh, wow, pretty spicy cards.
Yeah.
You have not played a land for turn yet, have you?
Yeah,
I
we
did.
played
I played that
Carapool
guy.
Forest.
Yes.
Another
But
one
you
of
were
those
now
fun
allowed to play a
penguins.
second land because of that card.
I can play a second land. I was thinking that I was going to draw a land, but I didn't.
No.
I have Evolving Wilds or Maestro Theater for my lands.
Ooh, Evolving Wilds could be
Handy dandy. Sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic land card.
You know what? Evolving Wilds would be very good next turn based on what I see up here. I would play
Okay.
Theater this turn.
And then this one, when this land enters, sacrifice it. When you do, search your library for a basic island, swamp, mountain card.
Oh, well.
Either way, you're doing the same
Yep.
thing.
Yeah, never mind. It's doing the same thing. Does not matter.
Either one.
Oh, big brain. Big brain. You play the Evolving Wilds now and don't do anything with it.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Big brain.
So Evolving Wilds doesn't automatically sacrifice stuff like the other one does?
Yeah.
So you don't do that yet. Just play it normally, and it's going to sit there. So next turn, you have the ability to play Mr. Bailoff.
Okay.
Or Morag. This guy's a big penis. And they have fun abilities when you play lands. This one makes babies.
Mm-hmm.
This one gives you extra combat steps.
Okay.
For every land that came into play.
So in a normal game where you're only playing one land per turn, it's still scary. So you're getting a free giant beast every turn off the Bailoff. But if you crack the Evolving Wilds, you get a land. You play the other card, do the land you already told us about. It counts the land. And then it auto-sacrifices and fetches another. So you get 3 lands that turn, on top of any other shenanigans you might find between now and then, to get even more lands.
We're really selling Bailoff here.
Yeah, Bailoff's
And the
pretty
extra
good.
steps, I've never
Morag
been,
is super fun if you just want to go super sideways, super hard.
Yeah. Early like this, he might not be as valuable because you're probably not getting that many things out. But
Corvold is also very spicy.
Corvold's in this deck?
Yeah, Corvold's in this for some silly reason. So what you can do is you can tap all 5, play Corvold, and then tap this and go fetch a land. And he gets counters because you sacrifice something, you draw cards, and then you play the other land that comes in and sacks itself.
Oh, he has card draw.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So you have all kinds
I
of fun
think
tools.
Card draw option is what I need because I only have one land in my hand right now.
And I don't even know what that dude does, but when he enters, you may discard one
or more land cards. When you do, return up to that many target non-land permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand.
Yeah, so if for some reason you have extra mana next turn, you could also play this guy, geek lands out of your hand, and get fun cards back from the graveyard.
Holy
including the card you just played now to do the thing you're just doing. To get even more landfall triggers.
Yeah, the catch is non-land permanents. So we won't be able to get instants and sorceries back, but we will be able to get anything else that ended up in the bin. But yeah,
well, I'm very excited for my next turn.
Yeah.
I'm wait.
Oh,
I think I have to pass the turn,
well, don't forget, at the end of your turn, Braze triggers again.
Yay!
So you may sacrifice something, or in this position, I would recommend you don't.
Right.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Because I need the 5 or whatever to do all these big guys.
At least 5 to get Corvold, potentially more for other spicy things.
Okay, so do I lose 2 if I lose?
No, you just don't have to.
Okay.
And then we just conveniently don't have to suffer because you chose.
I choose not. I choose
chose
mercy.
You chose mercy.
I choose mercy.
My queen.
You're welcome. I
wow.
bestowed upon you.
Let's see what I survived a turn. Nothing got blown up on my board, which is a nice feeling.
Every time you sack a land, also gets
yes. I get things when lands go.
Yeah.
Boom. I had to put counters on it.
You get the counters when you sack lands, correct?
I don't fully understand.
Pay a land. Oh, put it. Oh, pay a land.
So I have to get counters on it before I sacrifice it, right?
Yeah.
I have to give life to put counters on it?
Yeah. You've already done that twice. So every time you use it for mana, it gets a counter. So we've done this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of the new ones. I haven't read that one yet.
Yeah, so you tap it, you pay a life, and then it makes a black mana.
Oh, yeah, because I just used it, and every time I tap
and
it,
then it gets a hatchling counter, and then when it dies, you make a bunch of bugs.
Okay.
So if
I like bugs.
you have the spare mana and don't really need it on the board anymore, and Brains is like, I want to get rid of a land, you get rid of the land, and a bunch of buggies come out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how that works. And so every time I use it, I am sacrificing a life.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
you're
small payoff,
you're
but
playing colors that you should get back.
yeah, black is really good at spending your life. Green is really good at getting it back. So is white, but green's got some options there, especially the landfall side of things.
Cool. Okay.
Cool. Untapped draw. I'm going to put down a land for turn.
just how nested that deck is, and every time you do one thing,
Boom.
Yeah, it's very synergistic triggers. Just like one thing begets another thing that begets it. You just end up with these like long chain of events that go with like, and everyone takes 1,000 damage. I get 40 life. I have 73 insects on the board, and I have an extra 83 mana to spend this turn.
That's what this feels like.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with that. Cool. We're gonna be a little bit boring my turn. I am genuinely just going to move to my combat step, so this triggers.
Sus.
I will put those charge counters on the cornucopia because that is just funny in my books.
Silly
So we're
amount
down
of
to 6.
Yeah.
And then you know what? I will actually remove a charge counter from this in order to equip it to the golem. So he now gets +1/+1. And there's the part of me that wants to station to make it into a 5/5 creature with flying, but also it makes it more vulnerable to removal, which is a little scary.
Yeah.
And I'd rather just use it as a tool now and keep this guy up as a blocker. So I will end my turn there.
Deal. I do genuinely like the station mechanics seem kind of weird at the very beginning when I first read it, but I like how utility based it is.
Yeah. And I think in the right deck, like I'm very much considering this for a deck I'm working on that is very equipment focused. So the idea that as soon as I turn it into a creature, as long as no one has instant speed interaction for it, I can equip it with something to make it hexproof or indestructible, makes it a little bit more safe. And the fact that it gives everything else in my board,
Upkeep.
which is
Bong! 18 more turns ago. No
I
pressure.
need to smash you.
No pressure.
Really shouldn't have used all my removal early.
6.
For no reason.
hopefully more people can remove it.
The Mycosynth Gardens. It's a filter land, so it taps to make it colorless. I can pay 1 and tap it to make a mana of any color, or X and tap it. It becomes a copy of target non-token artifact creature I control. Nope, sorry. Non-token artifact I control with mana value X.
Another amazing card that I am like it's a great card. It's like I'm always like, one day when I have a few extra bucks, I'll pick one up. I'll just in the deck, man. I love this.
1, 2, 3. There's the colors for my commander pay for. 4,
Bring
5.
it back out.
4, 5. Boop. Kilo. Declare attacks. Because we're going straight to violence. Sorry, I'm going to cast my commander and then declare attacks. Am I going to do that? Do I do that? Should I do that?
I mean, have you
Yeah,
seen
of course.
the player sitting across from you in the
Yeah.
sports thing?
Murder!
Yeah, murder. Applying murder. Kristen.
Yeah.
Kilo is going to come at you, and Drew, we're going to continue to share the murder. The Hangerback is going to come at you, but when Kilo is tapped, we get to proliferate. So a 1/1 counter. Mana counter. We'll charge counter. And a Doomsday counter. By Doomsday, I mean
How
charge.
do can I block with this?
You
dude?
sure can. Yours is a 3/3. Mine's a 3/3. We will have mutual death.
And you're coming at me for 3.
Yeah.
Should I just sacrifice the 3 so I can keep my doomsdayness that makes the game go really fast?
I mean, Braids is pretty good.
I was thinking that.
It says draw cards, right? Can't be bad.
I think I'm going to keep Braids to take the 3.
Yeah. Oh, I should do this commander damage.
Oh, thank you.
No, it's all good.
And then the old Hangerback is coming
Which
at
is
you
currently
for
3/3, I believe.
I don't know commander damage rolls.
If you want, you can deal with your tokens. Kind of block with my 4/4 golem currently.
Ooh, perfect.
And while you're
Hangerback does.
doing that, so commander damage is anytime a commander does damage through direct combat. So if you have a commander that has like tap it and do 4 damage, that doesn't count. It's specifically combat, like you just done with here.
I swing with my sword.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Once you have taken 21 damage or more from an individual commander, you lose.
Okay.
So even if you have 7,000 life because you're playing a crazy life gain deck, but I have a commander who's super hard to block and does a lot of damage, I can still get you.
Interesting. Okay.
Some things to know if anyone watching might care. If you happen to have multiple commanders, they are tracked separately.
They
If
sure do.
you steal someone else's commander and use it as an attacker, it tracks specific, so I could, in theory, take your commander, pump it up to over 21 and hit you with it, and you would die to your own commander damage.
Correct. It's fun to do to people.
It is very silly.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
So, I'm done my attacks. We got 3 new Thopters. I got nothing else I want to do. Question mark?
Thopter
No,
party.
nothing else.
I was going to say, for easier simplicity, why don't you actually just grab these and
More
stick them
Thopters?
underneath it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just with whatever counters we have going around, it's going to get messy
Fair
eventually.
enough.
this turn I can play one of these things. We decided I was going to play the one that gave me
Destroy
draw.
card for the turn.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have
That's
a
nothing
lot?
particularly exciting.
'Kay.
A land, though.
But you probably want to
Play your land.
see what you want to play first, because the thing you play may benefit from playing the land
Yeah.
after it.
So,
This is a
current.
play a land sacrifice at moment.
So
Yeah.
currently, you only have enough mana for our good old friend Corvold. Because this doesn't tap for mana. It just goes and makes mana. It finds a mana.
Right, and that land mana comes in tapped.
Yeah.
Correct.
But with Corvold on the board, sacrificing it will get you, I forget, I think
More
it
cards.
gives him a
Yeah,
draw
he
and
had
he
the
gets
card
bigger.
draw anyway. He's the
Yeah.
one I wanted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deal. So then he costs 5.
Okay.
One of each of the colors that you
Which you
have.
And
certainly
that
do.
murders me.
And it gets another hatch counter.
Which we could also be proliferating if we really wanted to. for
Yeah,
some
we could.
reason.
You could be. That would be fun.
We could make more bugs.
Just like a weird
Symbiotic.
game of chicken we have. With, like, who's gonna get the bugs bigger?
Who's going to do it?
Yeah.
So then you get Corvold.
Okay.
Corvold, whenever he attacks, sacrifice another permanent, so he's not allowed to sacrifice himself. And whenever you sacrifice a permanent, you put a 1/1 counter on Corvold and draw a card.
I think I should sacrifice this guy. Unless he's going to be really fun to build.
Probably in a little bit, but you can't sack it yet. We'll get there eventually.
Oh, but
Yeah.
when he enters. Whenever he enters or
more
attacks.
attacks. Yeah, sacrifice another. Never mind. Yeah, you could just eat the land and make bugs.
Yeah,
that's-
honestly
yep.
think it would be the right move.
I will make bugs.
Okay, land dies and says make bugs equal to charge counters or hatchling counters.
So I
or-
make 3 bugs?
You make 3
Yeah.
bugs.
Do you have 3 bugs in it?
Golem, beast, essential, elemental. Did I get the wrong thing?
Nope, other side. Other side.
Oh, insect!
Insect. Not pest.
Makes more sense. So I have 3 insects.
Good enough.
Good enough. But there we go.
Okay.
I have 3 insects.
So, even there. Okay. So you've sacrificed permanent. Corvold gets a counter. You get to draw a card.
Sweet! Card
now,
draw.
you could sacrifice your Evolving Wilds and go find more land.
Okay.
So now you have a choice. You can go find the land and do the Evolving Wilds thing first, or you can put a counter on Corvold, draw a card first.
You do both, just choose the order you want to do it.
Doesn't matter.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not unless you know what this card is. And you
Here's my logic for argument's sake. Draw first, because if you draw a land of a certain type, it might help you decide what to go fetch for your other land.
Right.
Like if you draw a swamp now, why go look for a swamp if you have a swamp in your
So I drew a land.
hand? Sack land! Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Nope. Those are your hand.
Goes my hand.
Your hand.
So
And now you can go find any of your basic
Basic.
lands
In the discard?
in the
in the deck from the Evolving
Yeah.
Wilds and put it onto the field tapped.
Then these are all exiled.
Okay.
No way to cast these this turn.
I'll do the bottom of your thingy. Gotcha. I wouldn't waste too much time shuffling because you still have a land to play for turn and
Right.
we know what it does.
Yeah, you can play the fun Maestro land or Maestro land.
Myriad landscape.
No,
I
other
would
one.
play the other one though.
Oh, Maestro Theater.
Yeah.
Because it enters,
Sacrifice it.
Yeah.
auto sacrifice,
Well-
Sacrifice.
draw another card.
Draw
Because
another card.
Corvold.
I can play an extra land this turn?
No,
No,
this
unless
is-
you search
go
for
find a
one of
swamp.
those.
Yeah.
So a
Swamp,
swamp, a
mountain,
mountain, or an island.
Search your library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Okay,
also
that's
get-
why I'm not shuffling because I'm.
You're about to
You're
search
gonna
again.
search
That was, yeah. Officially, rules-wise, you would shuffle and then do it again.
If I was in like a tournament or something.
Nah, there's no judge here. Get it.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
This is a judgment-free zone.
Also, I
Wow.
checked it out for you. You gained a life also from that Maestro land.
I did?
You
Yeah,
did.
it
Gosh.
gains a life also.
I'm really glad I have you guys. They're going to help me keep track of all this.
So this is one of those things I've always said with certain deck types. So for anyone watching, maybe there's someone who doesn't know who's new. I know a few of the people who watch tend to be a little more the veteran players here, but just in case, I have to share. some strategies are just a little bit harder to like wrap your head around because there's so many moving parts.
I mean, the last time I played, I was Oprah of Dragons, and that was just like
that deck is,
and you get a dragon, and you get a dragon. It was
like that
so
deck
easy.
is very much just draw cards, play big dragons.
Yeah.
People go boom.
People go boom.
This has a lot more moving pieces.
This happens to this, happens to this, happens
Exactly.
to this.
You get a lot of these chain reactions. Sometimes it's a matter of like, okay, well, I want to do it in this specific order to get the best result. It takes a little more time. So talking through it, asking questions is a great way to look at it.
Thanks, buddy. I think I
Okay.
passed turn unless there was a trigger I missed.
No,
there
is
is
the
There's
end
a
step.
trigger.
So now you have options. You could sacrifice a land if you really wanted to. And
You could also
or
sacrifice one of your insects.
True. And make a sacrifice for creature.
And then we have to sack a creature in
I'm
response.
totally doing that.
Eat a bug. Hold up. Trigger. Corval.
Corval goes to 4.
Goes to 4.
And draw another card.
Oh my god, this is stupid. I love
my
it.
God. I only have the one creature, and I kind of
I'm
want to
such a
keep him for
dick.
now, so I will
That's
take
pretty
the 2 damage. You will draw another card. I'll say it. You have Thopter's
I
Desire.
believe a thought.
I'm the Oprah of card draw now.
Oh my gosh.
Just for me though,
You're the
not for
Oprah,
anyone
you're the
else.
Oprah of sacrificing your little stuff.
So
My lord.
now the bad part is you get to the end of this step and you have more than 7 cards. You get to
I have to discard?
Yeah, discard.
So if you want, take some time, go through your hand. If you're not sure, while I'm taking my turn, if you want to help kind of coach through what cards are worth keeping, worth not keeping. Again, this deck also has cards that want to be in the graveyard
Also true.
or benefit from being in the graveyard as well.
Right.
For example, I'm just putting an example here because I know it has it in the deck. There is a creature in the deck that has the ability to sacrifice itself and bring all of your lands out of your graveyard back to the board.
That's in my hand right now.
So-
I'm waiting to murder you.
So if
later.
you had extra lands in your hand, maybe
you want to just put the land
jump
on
right
it.
in the bin.
Knowing
Yeah.
that you can get them back virtually instantly, they're an easy thing to get rid of.
Yeah.
Maybe keep like 1 for next turn just in case
Oh,
if
okay.
you
I
need
have to take it down to 7.
Yeah.
Anyways, as you were doing that on your end, I have a few things I want to do because everything in my hand is instant speed, and I was waiting just in case I needed to save my own butt from something. Unfortunately, I couldn't. So while you're discarding, I'm just going to quietly do an experimental augury.
Hard choices.
And look at the top 3 cards in my deck. Put 1 in my hand, the rest on the bottom.
I guess first off, Kristen, how many do you got to get rid of?
3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which are all lands right now, which kind of works.
Yeet. Gone. Don't even think.
I eat my 3 lands. Boop. One's a fetch land. Is that called a fetch land?
Kind of.
No.
It's one of the weird, like, it technically fetches lands, but there's a cost associated, and I don't know if they made a funny name for that.
They all do have little names here and there. I don't know them all, but they all do.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, that was all I had on your steps. I drew a card and proliferated, and
Yeah, this dude gets silly fast.
Nice. And why is this one sideways? Because that was the stuff that I kind
Those
of...
are exiled because we couldn't cast them anymore from
What's the difference between exile and graveyard?
Exile is gone forever.
Okay.
yeah,
Done.
they're in recent years there have been a very few select cards that care about exile, but the idea essentially is it's like it's no longer in the game. Ignore it.
Okay.
So if you have a thing that's like, oh, go back and cast a spell I put in the graveyard, it's not there. Cool. So on my actual turn, I will draw, luckily a land, and I will put that land down, my own Buried Ruin, because we're against old near
Yeah,
ruin color in some weird ways.
it's just twinsies.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm going to pay 3 mana. We'll do that. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put down a Chrome Host Seed Shark. Not in artifacts. My Foundry doesn't get bigger. But whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I get to incubate, which makes a artifact egg of sorts with X counters on it, X being equal to the cost of the spell.
Sure.
And then I can pay 2 to flip that over into a scary creature that is as big as it has counters on it. So extra steps, but I get to make a big scary monster out of it.
Nice.
Okay.
Phyrexian Shark is a pretty hilarious art.
It's a gorgeous card. It's still a good, like, weird flying robot shark
I
beast.
do appreciate the shark as a creature type now.
Yeah.
We've gotten there.
I want a shark.
That is actually all I'm going to do for casting. So we'll move to the combat phase. Nothing. Actually, I do have an attacker who could. That goes up to 3. That's the one automatically, but then it can put 2 charge counters on something else, and I will put those 2 charge counters on my buddy over here, up to 4. You have Corval, who's giant and flying and scary, and I don't like, and I'm so worried about. And
He's a beefy boy.
I
You can
have,
murder him. I won't feel bad. I have so
No,
much
don't
murder in
worry.
my hand.
Don't worry. There. I don't want to hear that. I have things in my hand ready to go when the time comes. But yeah, we will save my big blocker boy over there.
Stuff.
Yeah, we can go over them together in a minute.
Yeah.
No attacks. I'll keep the blocker up. Keep a board state going. And yeah, I will at the end of my turn use 3 of those counters again, bring it back down to 1, and make another golem friend. Unfortunately, the Foundry only cares about cast artifacts, not artifacts entering, so I won't get any additional counters off that. But still, little golem friends is little golem friends. Very, very Ultron-esque, I'm noticing now with the mouth. And I'll pass the turn. Woo! Yeah, maybe give your commander.
Honestly, he's not that excited. As exciting as all these other things I have going on, I don't even really
Bonk.
want to put anything in him.
4 counters.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna die.
I mean, given the things your deck likes doing, once he gets 2 counters on him, which is, I mean, Braids is what, a 3/3?
Mm-hmm.
So Braids alone, who doesn't need to stay untapped, can station him. So you get the first ability right away, which lets you sacrifice one of your lands to draw 2 cards, and then you can put a new land out to replace the one you just sacrificed.
Wow.
So you're net neutral on lands on field, but drawing 2 cards. And again, you have a deck that cares about sacrificing lands. And then if you do get into 8 or more, whenever you sacrifice one of those lands, everyone loses 2 life. All your opponents, not you.
Yeah.
So literally every turn, you put a land down, he eats one of those lands, you draw 2 cards, we all take 2. And then he is also a 6/7 flying beefy boy.
That's pretty
Okay,
good.
so I should
It's pretty good.
Get him out
Getting
eventually.
there.
Yeah,
I gotta cycle my secluded step.
Ooh.
Nice. Then we're gonna move to the sideways phase. Ooh, we're being brave. Kristen,
Yeah.
can I interest you in 3 whole points damage? But I'm going to proliferate. Boop. Boop.
Ooh. This guy can fly and fight and
Oh,
do
you know what?
stuff.
Boop. Because I can.
What does that do?
I just
Oh, you just made it
gave him another counter.
You made it bigger?
Yeah,
why not?
proliferate just says choose any number of target things with counters and put another one on there.
Wow.
Could be mine, could be yours.
That's exciting. So I guess I gotta block with Corval?
Yeah, sure.
Does that affect his counters, right?
Nope.
No. Okay.
So you're blocking with Corvold.
My guy
is
dies.
way bigger.
Bonk. I'm gonna put him in the bin.
Okay, so is Corval, what size is he right now? 5?
9.
A 9? Okay, I'm
Yep.
sorry.
Hmm.
I'm sorry I blocked with Corval now.
No, that's fine.
You're killing your commander!
It's
Yeah,
perfectly
but,
okay. Yeah, I can just live in
I'm
the
just
bin.
gonna point something out though. So you've realized before with commanders, the nice thing with them is they go back to the command zone for easy recasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He chose to not do that and leave it in the graveyard.
I put it specifically in the graveyard.
Oh, you tried to kill him for reasons. That's nice.
Well, no, I just want the extra counters.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
But I do have a buried reward,
Which
which
will
will make
make
it cheaper.
True. That is very true.
Playing
Second
into your
mana.
hand.
I'm gonna pay 3 or get 3 white mana, and then these 2 because I don't know reasons. Fumigate! Destroy all creatures. I gain 1 life for each creature destroyed this way.
That would be these guys and these guys?
And bugs. And
I have a response to that, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay.
You really don't want to kill my creature?
Oh no, your stuff's dead. Don't
Oh,
worry.
you block for your own.
I'm saving my butt, madam.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to do Ripple of Potential. Proliferate, then choose any number of permanents you control that had a counter put on them this way, and they phase out. The irony being is the creatures are still going to die, but I
But
will...
you have to proliferate
You
and
proliferate
save your
and
shark
get an
dude.
incubate.
Yeah,
No, he's seeds, the tokens. And then while that is still on the stack, I'm going to tap this for an ungodly amount of mana that I don't really need.
Yeah.
And I am going to Chaos Warp this boy. So, first things first, I'm going to get my 2 tokens.
Okay.
That resolves first. So
Sure
I have
does.
The first token with 3 on it.
In the bin.
The
In
second
here.
one's going to come in with 2 counters, but this one gets proliferated.
Chaos Warp gets shuffled. Well, the card gets shuffled. And then it could be anything. It could even be a boat.
This would have done nothing, right? Because sorcery speed is not instant speed.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
So my shark does die.
Sorcery is only on your own
Goals.
turn.
Okay.
So, instants used to be called interrupts.
Okay. That makes
Yeah, so that would have made a lot more sense of like when you get to use them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then apparently interrupt was too hard to figure out. So it makes sense. All right, Kristen.
Me go?
No.
No, we gotta get rid of these guys.
Cut my deck.
Yeah. So the nice thing with Chaos Orb, which is what I use for removal, is it doesn't destroy the thing, so the indestructible doesn't matter.
Okay.
But it gets put back in his deck, so it's still there. And whenever
That's
it comes off the top, he gets to put on the board if it's a permanent.
Yeah. If not, it just lives on
That's kind
top,
of
right?
Yeah, it stays back on top of the library. So you
Did
have
you
the
track-
dispatch on the top.
I got a dispatch.
what you need to track with getting rid of these guys.
So 4, 5, 6, 3.
And these all go into my graveyard.
Yep, they're all
Yeah.
deed.
So thing with tokens is once
Tokens
once they still physically go to the graveyard for the sake of rules, but once they get to the graveyard or your hand or your deck, they cease to exist.
Okay,
So
so
I
I
have
can't
two.
like regenerate them.
Exactly.
With, like,
But
cards
if you
that
had a
take
thing
everything
that
out of
said
my
whenever a
graveyard.
creature goes to the graveyard, do a thing, you still get to do the thing.
So I
Yeah,
have
you
2, you had 3 was 5.
Yeah.
4 is 9.
So you gain 9 life.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Donk.
Very nice. Very nice.
And then I'm gonna play a land for the turn. Be this Glacial Fortress because I still haven't played a basic land type yet.
It's one of those things where you like forget so late in the game. I was
Right.
playing with somebody once and they had I think
That's
it's anger.
That'll pass turn.
If it's in your graveyard and you have a mountain, everything gains haste. And
Oh,
we were like 20 turns in, and he's like, "Well, I play this and it has haste," and I'm like, "How?" It's like, "Well, 'cause I have anger and a mountain." And I'm like, "What mountain? What mountain?"
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
30 lands. He's like, "You're right.
Crazy.
It happens sometimes."
All right, Kristen.
Okay, I got some moves. I
Done.
got
You get to
some moves.
untap and draw cards.
Drew. I untap.
Yep. The way you said Drew made it very like, "Are you asking for help or about to murder me?"
I drew.
Drew, you drew a card.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, man. I got a twofer. I'm excited. Hold on.
God, like Cole told me was like I wanted to build him as a commander once upon a time, and like was just like he's so powerful, it's crazy.
Okay, yeah,
The
this guy.
egg's not actually a thing.
No,
Green.
it's just a thing, and then for 2 it turns over into. I'm actually curious. I really like these tokens specifically
That hurts.
because
Cool.
they actually have different arts for the fractions. So they chose the same one for these. There's
Yeah.
2 other versions of the fraction 00s.
That's cool.
And they are all very pretty.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, how do you still have your eggs, but they're
Yeah,
not like
that's,
it's not like the Dino deck that makes 0/1 egg.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Those
what
are,
it is.
yeah.
I-
Answer.
I want to do all the things.
Yes.
Okay, when this creature enters, mill 3 cards.
Okay.
Put the top of the 3 cards of your library into the graveyard. Sacrifice this creature. Return all
Okay.
land cards from your graveyard into the battlefield tab.
So I'll do one at a time.
Pretend this part doesn't exist yet.
Okay.
So it came into play. Top 3 in the bin.
1, 2, 3.
I'm also just thinking, I don't think anything in this deck cares about going to the graveyard from the deck. I think it's a pretty niche thing, so not to worry
But I would
about.
normally like make sure that.
Well, yeah, you can check.
Yeah.
Again, the graveyard is public knowledge for you and us, so worth seeing what's in there and amazing.
Splendid wreck. Another way to get lands out of the yard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Equals. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
And yes, solid.
This
So
deck
you
is
now you
ridiculous.
have choices.
Yes.
If you have anything in your hand that says landfall, that might be more useful in play than just cracking this guy immediately and getting all your lands. But more lands means more things to do.
Okay. Why do I need landfall?
You don't need it, but if you had something that had landfall, and say you played it now, or you could play it now.
Because I want to have maximum lands out.
Yeah,
landfall is
landfall,
whenever
yeah.
a land enters the battlefield, it does a thing.
Okay. I'm just
Or-
gonna play open face.
Yeah.
I think this was my next turn. Is what I was thinking. I think somebody
Just
takes.
make a big dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody makes a big dude based on all the lands I have. That was gonna be my next move. I think it might
Fair.
be Word Soul's Rage.
Okay. Deals X damage. Yeah. Rex.
Did-
Okay.
Is like, I get all my land and then I murder with all the land. So I think I win in two unless you take me out right now.
Any target put up to X. Oh, no. So this one's fun. So you pay X.
All right, so I need all the land as money from this.
Yeah.
To pay to make that happen.
Yeah.
And then I can read from this. What does it do again?
Yeah, so this one, it deals X damage to target thing, and then you may return up to X lands from the yard.
All the
There's like loads of way. Like this guy here is a landfall trigger. So
I do have landfall in my hand.
Yeah. So he makes clues every time a land enters. That's awesome.
Okay, that's what you meant. I should have something with landfall out.
So example,
Honestly,
if he's on the field,
but
but still the clues can be useful. They are more draw potential if need be.
So,
or you just get everything into the yard, like all your lands into the yard, and now you can do a lot more things next turn.
I mean, you can also just do both, which is nice.
I do both?
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever a land I control, enter, investigate, create a clue token.
Yep.
It's an artifact with sacrifice this token and draw a card.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but now I don't have the money
Correct.
to do that.
That costs 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Makes sense?
But if I
Clears
didn't
mud.
pay for that,
You'd have enough.
Now you pay 4, sacrifice him, get all lands.
I'm definitely paying for and getting all the lands now.
Yeah.
I'm greedy.
No, it makes sense.
Okay, so take all the lands out of this,
Yep.
put it out, and then
Put
I'm
them
going
in
to end my
play,
turn,
and then
basically.
you-
And then he would go back to the graveyard as well.
Okay, excellent. I'm just going to be over here putting
They all
lands
are
out.
tapped, I assume. Yeah, so they can't be used for anything. But if any of them,
Yeah.
actually, we have to resolve something.
What do I have to
Other than
resolve?
triggers, this thing.
Yeah.
Comes into play, it immediately kills itself.
Okay, so that's everything that's a land.
Yep. You
Yep.
got them all?
Okay.
So he's also in the graveyard.
So this one comes into play, sacks itself, and you go find a swamp or a mountain, and you gain a life.
Woo! A life! I need those. Basic?
Yes.
And it can't be a forest, that one specifically. It has
Swamp
to,
or mountain?
has to be a swamp mountain or an island, which you don't have.
Good enough.
There you go.
Okay.
Shuffle it up.
And I'll tap all these.
Yeah.
With
So
my hands
you
up.
have a literal mountain of land. So you can do some scary stuff next turn. So
I'm big and scary, but I also have no blockers, so.
You are
Oh, yeah.
wide open. Yeah.
Immediately, I have no creatures to hit you with, so you're in a good spot.
Aha!
Oh, interesting. Let me.
As he draws a creature.
What is in here? Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yes, indeed. Let's pay. Oh, yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, so you can see how that
We're
deck just
gonna
cycles
pay
its resources.
3.
And there's so many things in there that says sack a land, do a thing.
Yeah.
Fire away. What are we doing,
Yeah,
Drew?
I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to do a little similar to what you did.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a creature who, upon entry, actually only costs me 1 because I have a bunch of artifacts. I forgot how it works. So for 1 mana, I get Emery. She costs 2 less, 1 for every artifact I control, and I have plenty. When she comes in, I mill the top 4 cards, just like you did. 4 cards from the top to the graveyard.
What do you get?
Oh, that's a fun laser beam.
That is tempting.
That's a fun laser beam.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I can't do it this turn because it's tap ability and she doesn't have haste, but in future turns I can tap her, choose an artifact in my graveyard, and play it.
Just play.
So if I have any artifacts that have been destroyed and are now living in my graveyard, they have a second chance. Amazingly, I have very little else to do, so I am just going to...
And for some of the astute viewers, that was a Lux cannon.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was a Lux cannon.
Big old laser beam.
You know what? Let's crack that Buried Ruin. Pay 2. Actually, even better, I can pay...
$1 million.
8. That'll get cracked.
Yep.
Use 2 of the said 8 to crack that, so I have 6 remaining. Of that 6, I will use 4 of it to play the Lux Cannon.
Yep.
An artifact entered that will pump you up by 1. And now I can tap this, put a charge counter on this artifact, and I can remove 3 charge counters from this artifact to destroy a thing. Anything.
A permanent.
A
Right?
land,
Yeah.
a creature, an artifact, a battle.
Well,
You know?
Yeah, battle is a thing.
Yeah, so I will...
there's
Battle.
sagas or things. I know battles.
Yeah, there was battles in the fun BFZ. Like the
I
new
still
battle for Zendikar.
I run a few in a few of my decks. They're really weird niche things, but there's some fun ones out there.
Yeah, there are enchantments that you give your friends and you beat them up, and then you get a thing out of it.
Cool.
Yeah. So that will be that. We'll move to the combat step again. I have to attack with, but I will get to do my put charge counters on stuff. Oh,
Well,
that's
yeah,
creepy.
and in your combat step, for no other reason simply that I can. I'm going to sack my own buried ruin. And Kylo back
There you go.
There you go.
I'm going to take off 3 of those.
That's
Make
how you're
myself a
getting away
golem.
from the commander cost.
I'm getting away from the tax.
The tax.
Yeah. And then you know what? Let's pay.
So instead of paying 7, I'll pay
With that
5.
2 mana that is still from that I had left over, and another 2 over here. Let's turn these Eggos into boyos. A 2/2 and a 4/4.
Womp womp.
So I got some buddies.
Hefty buddies.
I got some boys. And we can take a charge counter off this, bring it back down to 3. And
You good,
give
Kristen?
him some equipment.
Uh-oh.
I did the opposite of what I should have done.
Ah. It was fun. The ability on the bottom.
Oh no, I made a terrible mistake.
No, you're
Oh,
still
no.
good. You're still good. You're still good.
There was between 2 of them. That was the other one I was thinking of playing. Oh, it's hard to keep track of things sometimes.
The fun X spell.
Sorry.
The fun X spell that you have, you could sacrifice this to fetch land, sacrifice this to fetch land, sacrifice this to fetch land,
Right.
and then pay your X spell and get them all back again. Do it again.
Okay.
But yes, I see the funnies.
The funny of
That will
I
be the end
just
of my
took
turn.
all the land out of my graveyard, and it was murder as hard as all the lands in your graveyards exist.
And that retrace ability, I'm pretty sure retraces you discard a land from your hand and you get to cast the spell again.
Nice.
You can actually read the retrace.
Oh,
I
yeah.
it's
Evolving
one of those
Wells.
things. I was forgetting how it works. There's a limitation on it.
That was the one that I was just looking at.
It was pretty spicy. The Mycos and something or whatever. Oh, the X spell. The X spell is sweet. One,
Or the sorcery, the Word Soul's Rage.
Yeah, it's like red, green, and X.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
This one was the one. Is the one Ken's referring to.
Yeah, my issue though is retrace. Breaks a rule that most cards that live in the graveyard tend to have, which is once you recast them from the graveyard, they're exiles. You can't do it again.
Yeah, retrace doesn't care.
That doesn't say that.
No.
So you can
You
do
can do
this
it as many times as
you can
you
pay
can
for
pitch.
it.
Yeah, you just have to keep pitching it.
Interesting.
Which just makes the thing it makes bigger.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's the realization.
Yeah.
2 more. Did I goof? No, I did not goof. We're good.
Big scurry.
Moxite Refinery.
Mm.
I can pay 2, tap it, and remove X counters from an artifact or creature I control, and then I can choose one. Activate only as a sorcerer. I don't know why I needed to say that then, but here we are. Put X counters on target artifact, or put X/1/1 counters on target creature. So I can steal counters from my cornucopia if I really want to, and put them on here, or move stuff around. We're going to crack the Evolving Wilds because it feels like the right thing to do. We're going to go get a white mana. Well, look at that. That's convenient. And then we're going to pass the turn. We're going to not choose violence for once.
Given that there is an open board where you could easily choose violence safely. This time.
Yeah, I'm going to not choose violence for once and
Sure.
be nice to
Interesting.
myself.
Why not?
Yeah, you're up.
All right.
The Doomsday Clock.
See
I
here.
already said.
Oh, what? How did the Doomsday Clock
It
reset?
got
What did I miss?
shuffled.
I Chaos Warped it into the deck. It's still in there.
Good job. Thank you for
It can
defending
come back
us.
at any time.
It,
Well, I was going to use the kill Corval, but once Corval was dead, I was like, oh, yes.
Sacrifice this guy.
get a swamp or a mountain.
Swamp or mountain.
Dead.
And again, this one, you can choose a non-basic Swamp or Mountain if you happen to have one stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you for noticing that.
Because again, this forces whatever you find to come in tapped, I believe.
No, it comes into play tap.
So, like, does that count?
Yeah, that's a Swamp.
That's usual 2 more. Oh, wait, no, I'd rather basic so that I can do all the things immediately. That makes sense.
No.
Well,
that
that
other one
one-
comes into play untapped if you control 2 or more basic lands. And you definitely have 2 or more.
Do I?
Yeah, so
What
where's
was
the
that?
one you just found? Where'd it go?
It was a 2-colored guy, wasn't it?
Yeah, because here it says this land enters tapped unless You have 2 or more basic lands. You have more than 2 basic lands. So now you get a land, it becomes an untapped, and it taps for green or black, so you have both options.
That one you just crack and go find a basic, put it in play tapped.
And this one sacrifice. No.
That one
Does
sacrifices itself.
Work as land or it just sacrifices itself?
No,
Okay.
it just sacrifices itself to become land.
So you may as well use it
So I
unless you're holding
should
it.
sacrifice it to use it as land.
Yeah, unless you have something in your hand that has landfall.
No.
Okay.
As we've learned, I mean,
I don't care about the clues, honestly.
well, that's yeah, I guess it's just it's good incidental drawing with all the lands you're getting, anyways. Emergency draws.
I think I cracked all my lands.
Okay.
You
Did
have
I?
one. You
You
can
can do it, but it also produces colorless, so it's up to you.
Yeah, here's colors is good enough for me. Okay.
I'll either shuffle. If you want, I can shuffle while you do the rest
Yes,
of your turn.
please do.
Save you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Mana for days.
Monstrous Rage. Wurzel's Rage. Deals X damage to any target. Put up to X land cards from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield.
And or graveyard. Oh man, it just does not care. It just like
Oh, so I didn't realize that. I could have just been. I don't think I.
lands into the hand too.
Oh. As many as I want.
Well, whatever X is. How much are you paying?
I pay all the money.
Tap it all.
Okay.
That seems excessive, but I like where you're going.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14 minus 2 is 12. So who or what
Is
going to
taking
deal
12
damage?
You are.
Fair enough.
You're at 46.
I asked first.
Does that mean I also get to put these on?
You may now take up to 12 lands from your graveyard and or hand and whack them into play tap.
Probably should have not done that right after. Also, just taking all my lands out of my graveyard,
That's
but
fine.
whatever. I'm still learning, and then that's just a sorcery.
And do you
so
have
it
any
goes
land?
there.
Do you have any lands in your hand at all?
I think I just put those 3. Yeah.
Okay. So
And then this one comes back into play again.
Okay.
And
so it goes back to the graveyard.
commit Sudoku.
You get your life,
Oh,
and you
God,
get
I
to
need
go
more
fetch a
Another
swamp
or mountain.
or mountain.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Can it be a fun one?
No, this one does specify basic, unfortunately.
Basic.
Yeah. At this point, I mean, you could check which one you need more of, which I think would be mountains, but you're pretty good on colors right now.
I think I got enough
I
color.
don't think if you really find yourself going, oh darn, I wish I had one more mountain and one less swamp, I would be shocked.
Yeah.
Given the amount of buffoonery you have here.
I am buffoon. Okay, I think that's it, and I pass turn?
Yeah, you're all tapped out.
I'm
Yeah.
all tapped out.
You went a little aggressive there, so.
Well, now we're even-ish, almost.
Ish.
Ish. And I have no blockers.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Drew's over there like a small little robot army.
Could put some creatures out there to protect myself with, but I
keep
choose not
drawing land
to.
while I'm sitting on a cornucopia that taps for 8. I don't need the land. Okay, we will.
Are you sure? We all need land.
We will tap Emery.
Yeah.
And I will recast my Hanger back blocker.
For 0?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 8 is
15.
15.
Yeah,
So
but
I
plus
can do 14.
So does Emery put the card back in your hand, or do you get the
No,
cast?
I just have to cast it.
Ooh.
So I'm going to leave 1 untapped because that's an even number I need. So that is going to be X equals 7.
Yeah.
So it's going to come in with 7 1/1 counters on it.
Yeah. Boop. Boop.
That gets a charge counter because of the thing noodle.
Bulk.
Let's move to combat. Do it. The flagship. Actually, before we move to combat, I'm going to tap this for action to station the flagship. Station! With an additional 4, it is now at 8. It is now officially a 5/5 flying creature, and all of my other artifacts have hexproof.
Yay!
So,
Responses.
do you have any response? Anything to?
Yes.
Oh,
Before the counters go on. Pay 3.
before the camera's going. Okay.
Dispatch.
What did that do? What happened?
It exiles it because I have 3 whole artifacts. I have metal crafting.
In response to
My
your
response.
doing that, I'm going to dispatch your commander.
Double dispatch! Double D's!
So, my commander gets yeeted.
Into the command zone. Or exile, your choice.
Yeah.
We
into
keep
the
killing that
command
poor
zone.
guy.
However, now we go to resolve your version of dispatch.
And I currently only have 2 artifacts.
So
the
he
hand
gets
back
tapped.
just
Darn. Man, I was so looking forward to doing things with him later.
Womp, womp,
So that card
womp.
itself, for 1 mana, officially taps a creature, and if upon resolution it has you control 3 artifacts, it instead exiles it.
But you
Only
But now I
have 2.
only have 2 because Drew was yeeted my dude.
Honestly, pure luck that I held on to that. That was
God.
the plan originally was getting rid of that and Corval. You got rid of Corval, so I was able to hold on to that, so you saved my butt.
Yeah.
And the fact that you only had 3 artifacts, because again, if you had 4 artifacts, that wouldn't do anything. It's the fact that he literally had the 3 he needed and not a single extra one. So, like, woo!
Womp womp.
Yeah, and now it has Esper, so you can,
Yeah, it has
you can do it. Cool. Beginning of combat, I still have my other station ability here, so I get to put a 1/1 counter or 2 charge counters. Let's do the 2 charge counters on this buddy over here. Bring him up to 5. Ready for removal if need be. And then we'll move into combat. Let's see. You have 33, you have 34. You have enough land to build Earth 2.
Yes.
And you have not a creature.
I got nothing.
Just open. Well then.
Ready to receive the murder. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, murder's a thing. So let's send. I don't know who's the bigger threat right now. We're gonna just be safe. We're gonna send these 2 boys your way.
Yeah.
That is 5, 6,
So
7, 8 damage total. And then there's 5 commander damage coming at you in the air.
Strategically commander damage. How do you do it on your little...
Oh, the little grid at the bottom.
Okay.
And then you find the spot of the person who's attacking. So I'm over here to your left. I can do left and right.
Thank
1,
you.
2, 3, 4, 5. And it automatically moves it there anyways. So you get to still see it.
Okay, sweet.
So you took 5 damage, but 5 of the damage you have now is commander damage. So if I do that to you...
But I also had commander damage, 3 commander damage from you.
Yeah. So if you go here, you can see there's 3 there and 5 there.
From each
so
person.
it's separate, yeah.
Okay, that's what I see now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm officially, as I learned recently, hellbent. I have no cards in hand.
Yep.
That is the end of my turn. I have no end of turn triggers to doodle with, so I will just pass the turn.
Hellbent. God, that's an old ability.
Oh, I know. It's
What does helpet mean?
there were some cards you might remember better than I do.
I do, from the old Ravnica days, and maybe maybe before the Dissension Guild Pack, the old people, you check your back.
Yeah, but it was an ability that basically creatures had. It was the if you have no, it would say like landfall, it had the name Hellbent, and it specified if you have no cards in hand, it gains an ability or does something specific.
Yeah.
So it's they inadvertently gave a name to that not having a hand.
Yeah, it was one of those fun oldie time turns.
Yeah, you don't like landfall has stuck around. It's come back. It gets its own decks. I don't. We've seen a deck that cares about no hand since that came out. But
no, it's very rare.
Yeah.
2 experimental augury. I look at the top 3 cards of the library, put 1 in my hand, the rest of the bottom in any order, and proliferate. Bonk.
Is there anything here you'd like to grow bigger?
No, because Hexproof.
Oh, does it target technically when you're proliferating?
No.
Yeah, because it's just any number of counters. Okay, that's the target. I just want.
Look at the top 3. Put 1 of them into my hand. The rest on the. Wow, I like all 3, but 1 is better than the other. Put 1 in my hand. I don't have to show you. We're gonna put that one. You're gonna see it, but we're gonna put that.
It's a mystery for now.
And then we're gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7. The reason why I count it that way: Thought Monitor. It has affinity for artifacts, so these reduce the cost by 1 each. And it has, when it enters, I draw 2 cards.
Hoping I draw that.
I have still not played a basic land. A basic land. We're going to play Radiant Summit. It's one of those fun new finish the cycle lands.
Oh, I've been posting about that.
Yeah.
So there's got to be excitement on the logs.
Yeah, so this is one of the new finish the cycle lands. So it's the cycle of whenever it comes into play tapped unless you have 2 or more basics.
Okay.
Right, which you've been playing yourself?
Yeah, because I think up until I always forget if it's every pair of colors, because you have 10 pairs total out of the 5 colors. 5 of them are called the allied colors, and the other 5 are called the enemy colors. I think red and white is allied.
Red, white, or allied.
Yeah.
So the way you tell, funny enough.
Oh, if they're next to each other in the circle.
Oh, the color wheel!
Yeah.
So actually, red and white are enemies. So green, white are allies, or
Right.
red are allies. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's so up until now, those lands existed. There were 5 of them for all of the allied colors.
Yeah.
But they never did the opposite enemy colors.
Yeah.
So this, for the first time, we've
So-
seen the enemy colors, a red, white one, and whatever I think it's green, black.
So now we're getting the frenemy colors.
Frenemies.
4. We're playing Overflowing Chalice on 2. Or sorry, Everflowing Chalice. So it has multi-kicker. It costs 0, and for every 2 I pay, it gets a counter, and then taps for mana equal to those counters.
Much like the cornucopia, but costs a
Colorless.
little less, but only
Yeah.
colorless.
And that's it. That's all I got. I just played a bunch of mana. That big dumb bird thing.
Awesome.
You're up.
I go now. All right. So now I'm going to put everything into my
Nonsense you
graveyard. Everything goes to the graveyard. Fire sale. This does things. Enters tap. And then sacrifice.
Yeah, you can go
this
get another
land.
mountain and
Get more land.
another mountain or swamp.
And this is, like, again, like a good thing with
Is
this.
that general or
No,
Nope,
could be
that one again doesn't care for basic, so anything.
what about those guys? Enters tap.
No.
That's important.
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Oh, that's one of the fun cycle ones.
Yeah. Sacrifice this land, search your library for basic land card.
It's the boss. That casual.
Okay, we got those done. And then this guy is going to happen.
What does he do?
He's lots of fun things. Whenever this creature attacks you and defending player each discard a card or sacrifice a permanent, you draw a card for each land card put in the graveyard this way.
And then
So I'm going to fill my graveyard, and then I have the other card that's going to take everything out of the graveyard.
Yeah.
The power of the things in the
And
graveyard.
whoever you're attacking also has to suffer.
Yes.
Mhm.
All suffer together.
Yeah.
How much do they cost to play?
Okay, yeah. So we
At
got
least 2.
2 of that, and then two of that.
Things.
Okay. That's paid for.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna do everything because I like to be dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
What is Encore?
Encore
is
is he has to be dead to do it.
Okay.
So he gets like another curtain call. He gets to do more stuff
He
with
has
his
to do
head.
it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
So the idea is even if we kill him, or if he ended up in the graveyard through another means, he still has an ability you can use. He's not just wasted space.
Insane.
So he has to attack to do stuff, so he
So
can't
that's a
attack
wait
you.
turn.
Yeah, he's sick right now.
Okay.
Anything else you want to play?
Okay.
Maybe your commander or any other of your...
I guess I should
So-
finally play my
So
commander.
I was going to encourage you because I was going to say something your commander has is the station ability itself doesn't care if the creature being used to station came in that turn.
Correct. It gets
So
around
you can pay the 4 mana, so 1 of each color, then 1 extra. Yeah. So he now comes in.
Okay.
How big is the creature you played before?
a 4/4 for 4.
Yay!
So you can now use the station ability of your commander, tapping any number of creatures you control. So you can tap your other guy who's just sitting there anyways. And you now put 4 charge counters on
Wasn't
your
he already
commander.
sick though? I should have no.
So that's what Drew was just explaining. So this guy, or it, or thing, or boat, says
Both things.
pick a thing and tap it.
Okay.
So it gets around that
It's already
fun
tapped.
thing. Yeah, well, yeah, it's not that it's already tapped. It just doesn't care if it's sick or not. It's just doing it. It's like, we're doing it, man. Get over it.
Okay.
And now that you have more than a number of charge counters, I believe the first ability only requires 2.
Yeah.
You can now use your first ability.
You can
Your commander.
sacrifice.
So I can
8.
add 2 and sacrifice a land, draw 2 cards.
So yep. Pay 1,
Perfect.
tap, sacrifice a. Oh, so it taps itself. Neat. So you pay 1.
I should get rid of this guy, right?
Yeah, well, you tap it first to make it black mana.
Okay.
Yep, and then we tap this one.
Yep.
Because you tap that to make it black mana, you lose a life and it gets a bug counter.
Yeah.
And now, sacrifice a land.
But boom. I
Make
get
a bug.
An insect.
Boom.
And
Bugs.
you draw 2 cards.
Draw 2 cards.
Boom. Draw.
I don't
This
know.
deck is wild.
Yeah.
Super fun.
A lot of little synergies.
Yeah.
So many things.
So now you still have a
A
boatload of mana.
gajillion mana to
Yeah.
do whatever with.
And more cards in hand to do stuff and things.
I'm just gonna keep it real simple.
No, that's a real good one.
Yeah, at this point, I'd say if you have
2, 3.
anything you can play that isn't specifically in response to a thing or when it needs to happen, you may as well get it.
So, Oracle of Moldiah, another fun card from the original Zendikar days.
Yeah.
You may play an additional land on each of your turns.
So
You play...
does that count for this turn?
Yes.
It does, yeah. So if you have a land,
So,
Boom,
hold
track
up,
block
hold up, hold
Okay.
up. Read the rest of the card. You play
Okay.
the top card of your library revealed.
Okay.
You may play lands off the top of your library.
Ah.
that one doesn't.
Enters tax.
And then you still get to... So you always get to see the top card.
That's so fun.
Yeah. So there was your first land of the turn.
That
That was your first land because everything else was already in play.
Yes, you still
play
one
land
of your
in
2 lands per turn. You still play another land.
Ba-bam!
Yeah.
All right.
So you still have a 4 mana left over somehow in this tap pile of nonsense. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
You got a 4-drop in hand?
I do. I have.
Do you want to play it?
I have 3 different 4 drops.
You can play or not play whatever you want.
And I'm going to save him.
2 of us playing this deck.
I'm going to play Cultivate. Yeah, 2 of us playing this deck would be ridiculous.
So Cultivate costs 3. One of them must be green.
Yeah.
Good thing we left a command tower because you're super
Boom.
paying attention to this stuff.
I am definitely paying attention. Look at me. Okay.
Cultivate says search your library for up to 2 basic lands.
Okay.
Put one into your hand, the other onto play tap.
Yeah. So I may encourage you to grab a forest because I think the one you're the lowest on.
Okay.
Somehow, yes.
Thanks for the coaching.
It's I'm also getting the vibes from the cards I've seen that most things in this deck are
Forest
green and
goes
cost
out.
multi-green.
Yeah, so forest comes into play.
Taps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you shuffle up even this guy.
Yeah.
Because he was just on top.
He was just revealed.
Yeah. And you get to reveal the top again.
Yeah, he was
Woo.
Resume.
around it, you know.
This deck is so fun and ridiculous.
Oh yeah, no, I really enjoy Landfall as a strategy. Is silly.
It's a land.
It's what a shock. Fable, but my God.
I know.
I
Another
know.
again, like every time I build a deck, it's a list of things I want to put in the deck. Like I don't want the money that's blurs on a Fable.
Like it sounds like both of you want this deck.
I'm super
I
excited.
want both.
This is fun. Don't get me wrong. Like anybody watching, paying attention.
Yeah.
Super fun to play. Very technical. Lots of fun intricacies.
Oh,
That is just a gong show waiting to happen, and I love
Yeah.
everything.
It's so much silliness.
Yeah.
So
so now
can I
you-
pass my turn yet?
You
Are
can.
there more triggers?
No, I think you're good. I think you're
Yeah, I think you're
finally
good. You have 1 land untapped that unfortunately you can't use its thing for, and you
Yeah.
have to cost 1 colorless. I think you are good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I passed my turn.
I've tried so much.
Come at me, bro. I'm spent.
I need some water.
Definitely need to get little parts of this one. Of course,
Christopher
more
Friends.
lands. Okay. Do I have any artifacts I can cast out of here that I want to cast?
We're not professionals.
No. Emery has no power here. I have no artifacts to bring in. Oh my gosh. We
Womp womp.
have so much scary happening.
Hear me out. It's
Mhm.
going to sound like a wild idea. But you could Lux Cannon your Hagerback Walker and then cast a memory as a thing you could do.
That is legitimately the silliest thing, but I kind of love it.
Yay.
Not that I want you to do that, but that is a thing you can do.
The thing is, though, is the whole like, how do I sacrifice him? I didn't go. I don't know if I could sack outlet.
Yeah, the good part is
I
like
could just
it's
use
only-
my death cannon.
Yeah, it's only hexproof, so we can't do it, but you can kill your own things for us.
That is true.
Yeah.
Other thing I want to do, which is real mean.
You can be mean.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to explode in a turn or two.
Like that's why it's
I'm
like
leave
the.
the commander's out.
That's it. It's like
We were waiting for that. We're
It
good.
could
Yeah.
probably also be hurtful or purple or anything you like.
so. Here's what you have a single blocker. That's a flyer right now, correct?
Yeah, big 2/2. Watch out.
2/2 flyer.
Oh, my
Yeah.
insects. So powerful. So squishy.
Yeah. So here's what I want to use.
But they have all the options deep in the text.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go a little bit. We're just go a little more action, a little less thinky. I've got to play obviously, so we're gonna go to combat. I get the charge counters or 1/1 counters. I'm gonna put the charge counters on. I've been forgetting to put the charge counters on this every turn that it gets already, so I'm gonna put the 4 on you.
Yep.
And the additional 2 will go on. that again?
Sure,
It's
yeah.
bigger and scarier. It's up to 6. Why they do that? That was silly.
Math.
Yeah, math is hard. Okay, let's go to combat. I am going to swing at you, my good sir, with the 4/4.
Yep.
The now 8/8 double strike.
Seems reasonable.
And the 17/17.
17.
You have a 17/17.
Oh no, sorry, 7/7. It was I paid 7. My brain was doing numbers wrong. And then you will have the 5/5 commander in the air.
Okay.
Flying.
My little thought monitor will block the
Double striker.
big double striking bunker,
Mhm.
and I'll take 11 Z's.
Yeah. And you have no flyers who can block me.
Flyer.
Oh, you can throw the insect in front of my ship if you want.
I throw an insect in front of the ship because I want to.
I'm just picturing the spine on the windshield.
Okay, we got that. I have a shaman elf that doesn't fly.
Yeah,
I have an
those are
insect
tapped.
player.
They're-
No,
yeah,
they can't do
yeah,
anything. Okay.
And then I will, as you suggested, I will fire the Lux cannon, removing 3 charge cannons on it.
Fires them
I will blow up my own dude, making 7 Foppers, which I will do in a moment. And then I will use Emery to recast him, this time for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So he will come back as an 8/8. All tapped out. I played an artifact.
Whoa.
That goes up. That's tapped. You're tapped. You're tapped. And I have 7 Thopters on the board, and I will end the turn there.
Wow.
I don't know what your plan is.
We need to blow him up, right?
This isn't going to help. Also,
Did I lose anything aside from the
No,
bug
just the
or
one.
life?
Nope, it
This-
blocked. I didn't have trample or anything special, so it was able to block.
Wow.
this mountain is also not going to help.
Not gonna help. Get it
It's mine.
together, Ken.
What
Ruh-roh.
against my werewolves? You don't have to block her up responsibly.
So responsible.
No, why did I do that? Why were they responsible?
That's
Tap
not-
for
That's not the table energy we
4,
have going on right now.
5, 6, 7. Yep, 3 plus 4 is 7. That is how that math works.
Oh, I have to do it next turn.
Can I read him again real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry. I know he's big, scary,
Go
horrible
for it.
monster doom, and I just want to.
Yeah, but I'm trying to basically put things in my graveyard so then I can play the guy that pulls things from my graveyard with all the murder.
Yeah.
But I
Yes.
think it's too many turns before you murder us.
That is a potential. That is an unfortunate reality in front of you. It's the murdering that I might be doing in the near future. Okay. Well, I'm not
And
as
then-
worried now because I have
Yeah,
creatures.
that was my turn after I did that. I think it's too slow. I think I've been messing around too much.
Well, so here, let's wait for your turn. I'm gonna give you an idea with that one. I think I have some ideas for you.
Okay.
So, I'm going to play Kilo and sit here and contemplate life's choices.
He's back.
He's back again.
Why was I built? Stop building me.
What?
Let me be dead.
What's your purpose? You take blocks.
Commanders of the shop blocker.
You know what? But there's some decks where it works. I have a deck where I find I end up with so much mana and so much resources that I just use the commander to block so I can recast it because it doesn't matter.
Right, it's got to do something. I'm going to pass the turn. You know?
Okay. I am the landlord.
I've also just realized that this is.
This is silly.
Oh, never mind. That ability doesn't end.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
The camera can't even capture all the way.
It definitely captures the chaos.
Yeah.
The pandemonium.
The pandemonium.
You get to draw your card for the turn.
Okay.
That goes in your hand.
Re-reveal the.
And then we re-reveal. So this isn't the one that I can play immediately for Freezy. Because he can let me play a
No, that's
free land.
the other one. That's the one that's playing extra land.
So because of the step order, I have to do this. Draw this first. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm gonna play my land for turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
because you have your Oracle of Maldai, you can play a second land for turn.
If you want to.
I'm gonna
Or-
suggest the other one,
The fancy crack
the
one.
one you just drew.
Crack one.
Yeah, because it gets to put itself in the graveyard, which you want, because you want lands in the graveyard for your things.
And you could do it right now
Crack.
if you don't want this guy on top.
I don't want that guy. Crack.
Yeah.
So flip him over.
Yeah.
Go find
Basic?
any basic land, put it into play untapped, because you have more than 4 lands.
We decided we needed more mountains. Or
Green.
Yeah, green or red
Green.
right now, I think is your...
You need broccoli.
You need your broccos.
There's broccoli.
Okay, before you bother shuffling, I'm also going to suggest you have another land that can sacrifice itself.
This one.
So you sacrifice that. You have to tap two land as well to pay for it. I think you can afford.
I would recommend this one. If I could.
Oh, is it a pain land? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pain land, and I would also, there you go.
Thank you.
Now you don't have to take damage.
Yeah.
You've got to take lumps.
And then that lets you search for up to 2 basic land cards that share a type. So they have to be 2 matching ones.
2 forests, 2
and they
mountains,
get put on the battlefield tapped.
So that's up to 2. So you can just get 1 if you want.
I'm going to say get 2.
Hopefully I can find 2 broccoli.
You have to.
I've also been in that
Can you
situation.
imagine that I'm
Default
out
deck
of
where
land?
it's no
I sure do.
I've been there.
2 broccoli.
Oh, buddy.
And they come in tapped.
Eat your vegetables. Okay, that's that.
That's
That's that.
The real question, how many land do we think Kristen has in play? Are we over 20 yet, do you think?
Is there a rule with over 20?
No, not at all. But I remember at the very beginning of this game, I was like, Kristen will have more than 20 lands in play.
We are over 20.
That's exciting.
We are over 20. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
This
10,
is
11,
getting
12,
much easier to
13,
shuffle.
14,
at this
15,
point.
18, 19, 20, 22 lands.
Yeah, there's
in
like
play
5 in the yard. Yeah.
So, we know, if I may,
Yeah.
we have that card in your hand. Who
Yeah, yeah.
cares about the number of cards you get?
In the graveyard.
So before we play him,
Yeah.
let's try to get as many lands of yours into the graveyard as you can.
With this guy.
So attacking with him will
Yeah.
give you 1 guaranteed.
Doesn't he, when this creature attacks you and spend a credit, each discard or sacrifice a permanent?
You know-
Oh.
You know who else puts lands in the
I
yard?
thought I had a guy that put a bunch of things in the yard.
This guy.
You also have him that can do it, so you have another freebie you can get rid of.
Okay.
So right now you have 2 more guaranteed. I can put a land in the graveyard.
And this can sacrifice itself and go and fetch another land. That's a broccoli or a mountain.
Okay, Broccoli Mountain fetch. Unless I want to do that.
That would be a good card to draw.
Oh, can you cast whatever's on the top of your?
No.
Oh, no.
That'd be a good one to draw.
Did I draw already though?
You already, yeah.
Or
But so let's not do him yet.
Okay.
Let's use your commander.
Okay.
So your commander, you pay 1 and tap him. Them.
Thing.
Anything really. I don't think you're really stuck for colors. You can
Yes,
then
do.
Sacrifice any land. I would pick one of these pain lands at this point.
I sacrifice him.
Yep, and you draw 2 cards.
Oh, ha ha ha! You smarty man! Oh my god!
Oh boy!
Oh, the get wrecked! He's good.
That's fun.
Ooh,
Yeah, it is.
I can't do that again. It's not repeatable move.
No, that's
Not right now. Maybe in the future.
Okay.
I'm still going to encourage you to do this one as well. As much as it puts the Raw monster back in the deck somewhere,
Yeah.
lands in graveyard is going to be potentially your win this
Ooh,
turn.
hold up. Before you go crazy, what is the condition?
I love having
come on.
double.
I understand. Yep, go ahead. We're trying to do stuff and things. Continue on.
So we'll sacrifice your
Sacrifice.
valley.
You die.
You will go fetch a forest or a mountain. It doesn't need to be basic.
Oh god, do I have a forest or a mountain?
I'll see it. I'll find one here.
It has to be basic?
No, that does not have to be basic.
Oh, okay.
There's a
Be any
swamp
forest.
forest.
Yeah, I
here.
gotta. It's a pain land. That's
But
probably
it
the
doesn't-
worst one.
Say forest, but this one does.
Oh, okay.
Does enter tapped. Not a big issue for you right now. So there you go.
Bonk.
We sacrifice all the time. I make the sacrifice.
And again, we still want lands in the graveyard, so we can always go and do your attacking now with your big scary dude.
Yeah.
Big scary dude attacks.
I
So,
mean,
Oh,
Drew
you got
does
a
have
15
stalkers
now.
for days.
Okay, I think
I
Drew's
will.
clearly going to
So
be
the thing is,
targeted.
I'm going to block it, no questions.
Yeah.
And I have stuff to sacrifice. It's not going to be a land. That's not going to bother me or help you.
I cannot.
Unfortunately, I hate being the person that go that way.
Ken's
but
the better
it is
target?
smarter
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. You infinity.
Because even if he blocks his commander, you're going to live. His commander's going to die. And then his
I can kill the
sacrifice.
commander you just got out of
You potentially, yeah.
But you could just take 4 damage. It's also an option.
Okay. Whenever this creature attacks, you and a defending player each discard a card or sacrifice a permanent.
So
you draw a card for each land and put in the graveyard this way.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just turn them sideways.
How many lands do I put in the graveyard?
Before I even block, is we both discard a card, correct?
Or sacrifice a permanent.
Or sacrifice permanent.
Which would be a land, because I'm trying to do that.
Yeah.
So you can pitch one of your already tapped lands that you're not going to be using this turn, like one of your forests up there or something else.
One that does nothing.
I don't think this.
Yeah, that's a good call.
So I'll get rid of the wait pass.
And then I believe the rest of the text says if any of the cards discarded this way were lands, you draw a card.
Oh man, I shouldn't have sacrificed that land because then I could have gotten.
You draw a card for each land card. Yeah,
so
nice for each land.
So how many lands could I have sacrificed there?
It only lets you do one. Okay. So
for each land, that doesn't count his, right?
Well, if he had discarded the land,
land,
then yes, you would have gotten another draw.
I'm not going to block L2.
Okay. Now you are post combat, and you have a card in your hand that cares about the number of lands in your graveyard. Correct?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Kindred Sorcery. Is that a sorcery card though, or is that a?
Kindred.
You want to cover this one?
Yeah. So Kindred is it counts as that creature type. So its Kindred type is Shapeshifter. So that's why the sorcery has like a creature type for it.
Yeah.
So if you have other things that care about a certain creature type, this fulfills that need.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's a changeling shapeshifter.
Yeah. And on top of that, it's specifically a shapeshifter, which has the changeling special effect, which means it counts as everything. So if you had a card on the board now that said, whenever you play an insect, do a thing, even though it's not physically an insect creature, it qualifies as an insect for the sake of those cards.
Yeah.
Kind of a nice little bonus flavor.
But it can't shapeshift into a land, it can only shapeshift into a creature.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, so how much does it cost to play?
3. 1 green and 2 others.
1 green and 2.
I'm going to encourage you to tap a little differently. The green, yes. Tap anything that isn't green for the other 2. We're going to save as much of your green as we can, and I'll explain why in a moment.
Okay.
So
I only need to tap 2 others, right?
Correct. Yeah, so 3 total. That goes to the graveyard, and you get a 9/9 colorless shapeshifter creature token with changeling and death touch. Oh my god! That was a. I think it probably gives you the token.
It should.
A changeling in there somewhere.
Probably in the back somewhere.
I think I saw it. It's a really pretty one too. Do they not give you a
bonk?
Cool.
9/9.
Weird. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Now, the other fun part of this card is the ability called Retrace we were discussing earlier.
Yeah.
Retrace says you can cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a land card in addition to paying its other costs. Do you have any lands in your hand?
I have a waste.
You have a waste in your hand.
Yep, that is a land.
So you can discard that waste.
And then pay 1 green and 2 more and do it again.
Green, 2 more. I do it again.
And now you have 10, so you get a second changeling with Death Touch and all that fun jazz. But it's a 10/10 this time.
Oh. I'm so big.
And going forward, any land you draw now, rather than playing it, because you really don't need them,
keep it in your hand.
You keep in your hand and use it to replay the Genesis over and over again as many times as you can.
How can I play him? Is he out? Is he out?
These are these.
This is living in your graveyard.
Okay.
But anytime you want to do it again, you just discard a land, and you can play it again from your graveyard.
Huh.
That's what Retrace does.
Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous.
So in a deck where you are discarding a land almost every turn guaranteed multiple times, and drawing multiple cards repeatedly,
you just keep
bonker doodles.
Yeah. As long as you keep hitting land cards off that draw, or keep drawing into land cards, or get cards that let you put more land into your hand in some way, you can just keep making these giant, horrifying nightmare monsters that are very difficult to handle.
Cool. And I still have mana left over.
You still have loads of lands to do stuff and things with. Yep.
Oh god.
Like if you had something now that let you draw cards to potentially get more land to Retrace again.
I don't even. Holy macaroni. Oh, what is that guy?
Groundskeeper. Willie.
Return target basic land card from your graveyard to your hand.
Correct. You can now pay 1 to green.
That's okay. One in a green.
Yep.
Yeah.
Return
And-
that waste to your hand. You can
Now,
now
discard that waste to reach and pay.
Right now, without waiting for the next turn.
Yeah. You can do this as many times as you
You
want.
can do this again.
Oh no!
As long as it's your
this
turn.
is so problematic.
So you need to pay green and 2 still. So you have
One more green here.
green
Yep.
there.
Green.
1,
2.
2.
2. Oh my gosh. this
Again,
is ridiculous.
leaving as many green sources open to potentially do
Oh my
more and more.
gosh.
So you now have another one of those. This time,
This little
still a
card.
10, still
This
a
one?
10, still a 10 because we took one out, put one back.
Correct.
The waste.
Okay.
Does anything in your hand you draw cards?
No. Maybe. I don't think so. There's a lot of ones on
You
these
have
cards.
the tracker. How much does the tracker cost? 3 to play?
Yeah, 1 to green. Or 2 or 1 green and 2 colors.
Do you have how much do you have enough?
4.
To play him? So you could play him just because as
Why not?
lands incidentally enter, you get clues, and clues can be used to draw more cards.
Oh my god.
Just feeding, because right now, as long
Feed
as
the
you
machine.
are putting land in your hand, whether it be from the graveyard, from the field, or from other creatures, or drawing them, you can keep making these horrible giant monsters, which is going to put us all in our own graveyards very shortly.
I
if we
feed the
don't deal with them.
machine.
Yeah.
I think I'm done.
No, I think
Shit,
we're
it's
done,
yeah.
unfortunately. But yes, I think your turn is over.
My turn is over. You thought you were gonna crush me.
I'm still gonna try. I have
He does have a stopper army.
ways.
All of your stuff has flying, doesn't it? I don't think these have flying. Do they?
You know, that's not true.
They're shapeshifters.
Yeah,
They don't get flying. They do have death touch, meaning if they block anything or anything blocks them, they die instantly. Have land, because that's what I get for turn. No artifacts to pull out of this. I don't have enough counters on you to kill something. But I think
If it's every creature type, why can't I make it a flying thing?
It could be a Thopter, but flying is an ability, not a creature type.
Yeah. like there are birds that don't fly. Like you can have birds that don't fly or insects that don't fly. They are disconnected. Silly as it might sound.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I just needed to like
okay.
make that make sense. Like remember it.
I think I need to kill you this turn.
Yeah, I think probably.
I have to kill you this turn.
Or else I'm going to try and kill you.
So I'm going to pay 3 mana, 1, 2, and 3, to move my equipment from this dude over here to my commander.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, you see where this is going, don't you?
Ruh-roh.
You've taken 5 commander damage from me right now. I need 21 to die, so I would have to do an additional 16 if I'm doing the math correctly.
That is how math works. You got an 8/8 with double strike that flies.
Yep.
Oh no! You do.
Yup. Yeah, and then you have just your commander's blocker right now, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so here is the strategy. We are going to move into combat. Upon doing so, I get to use my commander's ability, and I'm going to put those 2 charge counters on the Lux Cannon, bringing it up to 4. I will then tap said Lux Cannon, bring it down to 1, and your commander will once again leave this plane of existence, unfortunately.
It's okay, Kilo.
And then, as far as combat goes, I am going to send everything I can send your way.
Okay.
And except for the commander, who will be coming at you.
Okay.
So currently, you have a 5/5 double strike flying coming at you. You've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and the 8 on this, and you have no blockers.
Okay, so
And
your
nothing
commander has a trait. So your commander's only a 5/5, eh?
Yeah. Oh, it's a 5/5, but it has an equipment that currently gives it +6. +7/+7 right now.
Oh, yep. Yeah, you're definitely dead.
Nice.
You dead.
I die.
So all those turn sideways. Yeah. So you were taking well more than 11 damage. I'm guessing with nothing in hand and nothing on the board that can respond.
No tricks.
You are gone.
I'm
Good
dead
job, Drew.
And you got just enough coming at you there. What did we say it was? It was
7 and 5 and 24.
Sorry, no, it's 7 and 24.
That guy's pretty good too. Yeah.
Something with flying.
There's a lot of like just good cards in that deck. That deck
Yeah.
is phenomenal.
Congratulations!
Good job, Drew.
Oh my God, Drew, you killed it. And
That
by it, I
is-
mean me.
Oh my gosh,
That was so fun.
like landfall. And again, like there are so many different routes you could have taken with those decks. Like on any turn, you could have rather
I
than
had so many options.
like that's the thing is it's very versatile. You could have done getting the tracker out a lot earlier and having a bunch of clues, which will let you draw more stuff to eventually get more land in your hand.
Yeah.
Or again, when you have too many land cards in hand, they go to the graveyard. So you end up with a bunch of land in the graveyard too.
I think it has a lot of value in terms of like if you're replaying it, you're getting a different game every time.
Exactly.
Very
It
much.
is. It's also just fun too with versatility. Is that sometimes there are certain decks that just don't play well together. Landfall's generally pretty safe because very few people play land destruction
Land.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of frowned upon, and they don't even print much land destruction anymore.
Yeah.
Heck, I had a deck for a while that had a single card that had an incidental when it enters destroy one land. And no matter who I picked, how late in the game it was, how much land they had, I was immediately the worst person in the world for them.
Oh man, I am a
But
degenerate.
that makes you the target, right?
Oh, 100%. Touching people's lands is like the biggest faux pas.
I am a degenerate. I built Zozu the Punisher many moons ago, which is Land Destruction Commander.
Oh, the
Wow.
next on my list after fixing up my equipment deck and upgrading my gimbal deck, given the amazing synergies available in this set for that deck I'm working on, the next on my list to build is Yearlock, who brings back Mana Burn, because he just
He
seems
was fun.
really fun.
He was a lot of fun.
And my entire strat is half the deck is everyone gets more mana or punished for using their mana, and the other half is discard your stuff so you don't have to play with your mana.
Nice.
So it's you have infinite mana. If you use it, you die, and you don't use it on. So bye.
Yeah.
Very mean.
It's very
But this
fun.
was fun. This was a good game.
Well played, well played.
Yes. Good game,
Yeah.
everyone. I guess I'll go turn off the camera.
That's it.
Thank
Enjoy,
you,
everyone. See
Bye,
ya.
everyone.
Goodbye.
There's still seats available at the pre-release this weekend, I assume.
Yes,
so
there
come to
are.
The pre-release.
How was the pre-release?
This set
Yeah,
is so much fun, and just the bonus sheets in this set.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen all the lands they're reprinting in this set?
Yes.
Like, if you have seen a land and gone, oh, I wish I could get it, but it's so expensive because it's a stupidly rare, valuable land,
Yeah.
it's probably in this dang set.
Yeah.
You should probably grab
There
it.
is-
And
There
there's
will be
two
some-
different versions of each of them, the regular and the extra pretty ones, because pretty wasn't enough.
Oh, they're so pretty.
I know!
There will definitely be some spicy polls had for release day, which would be
Oh yeah, I remember last Final Fantasy pre-release, the friend I came with from IQ for
Panic. Alt F4.
yeah the